Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Kansas State Wildcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Red Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Wildcats offense will start this game off. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through. Big things happen.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side. And then all of a sudden, boom, 2 guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with his back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Now that's what you Defense, limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Back to pass, it's strong. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. On the move, it's Rice. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Back to pass, it's Barnett. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
10, Texas Tech, 0.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Wants to throw on first down. They're bringing heat. With the catch, it's Turner. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking to pass on second down. He's going to fire deep. Snags it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. A 1st down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The AT unit on the field. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. He makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. This offense has a 2nd down play. It's a draw. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Still on his feet at the 45. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. The give to the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. On the run, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And that one's way too far for everybody. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he added the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. And that pass is caught at the 25. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kansas State, 17, Texas Tech.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. On first down, here comes this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. It'll be a draw. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Quickly complete. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Off the boot, looking for his man. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Nice move to keep moving. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Wildcats are on the move. They'll try the run. Dances away from one. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure he was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. He's got it. Got a lot of room. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 9.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air. It's strong. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Going up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Myers. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to beat the D deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Snap in the shotgun. Unloads to the wideout. And that one is picked off in the end zone. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Wildcats will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get some.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. This time he's got his man. And the Red Raiders in the hurry up. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw and make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
4th down.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense will go for it around midfield. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the right. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They believe they can run right here. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He'll keep it himself. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets open down the middle. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless.
He lets one fly deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. It's a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Kansas State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for space. It's sticky. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll go with a direct snap. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
To the air, it's strong. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense.
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Red Raiders! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. He's looking to pass. They're trying to get to it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will be the final play of the 3rd quarter with just 1 tick left on the clock. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Going over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. To the air, it's Strong. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his man down the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David. Time to take a shot. Snags it on the right. Afterburner's coming. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. They'll decline the penalty, and the touchdown will count. On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. The give from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Rice. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. He'll take the deep shot. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Buying some time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game, Dave.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive to see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Scrambling away. Unleashes one. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
He's taking the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
They'll give it to the back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Wildcats inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. They'll put the tight end in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking for space. It's Rice. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.